What's good, everybody? How's everyone today? Welcome along to some League 2 action. Yeah, in PBE. We're at the USA track one last time. Hello, Ariel. How are you? For everyone joining in, this is Ariel's debut race here on WNR. For what it's worth, she did a trial with Bradfield, so now seriously though, Ariel, enjoy your day, enjoy your race. It's looking sunshine. Well, it is sunshine in Q1. I hope it lasts for the race. We've had every race this weekend. There's been sunshine. I hope it continues today. I'd love a weather report if you've got it. Let's get this good stuff. Yeah, Ariel. What we're concerned about in League 2, we're like just safe, clean drivers. Don't worry about your time. Evening, Andy Lou. Thank you. And everyone, good luck all drivers. Yep, good luck to everybody. And if we're going to have Ariel first out on track. Yes, like I say, just enjoy yourself. Safety first. Just get to the end of the race. So, well, like I say, we've got a few reserves in the night, and we've obviously got a few big names on the grid. You've just seen one of them there, PB Alibi, getting himself disqualified. He's going to start P20, obviously championship driver. Hopefully he's turned a few assists off. Same as the driver directly above him, Mo. We know Mo in the championship as well. Doing us a favour and reserving. We've got a few missing there. Bad Peso as well, we've just seen race. Bad Peso, of course, his home track today, so we'll see what he can do starting at the back. We've also got, let's have a look. Yeah, Ariel, we've already said. Young Tommy, of course, we know drives with the big boys, but again, he's a pad driver, jumping on his wheel. Got to let him get some practice in. If it goes the way it's been going in other races, we know he'll just get out the way if things go wrong. Good evening, Paige. As Andy Lou, she has 300 bits. Oh, Andy Lou. Andy Lou. Thank you very much, mate. We appreciate that. So we're going to jump on board with Ariel. It's just coming through the first sector now. These S's so tricky. So braking is just turning. Yeah, braking again. Good apex. Nice and clean that. Through turn one. Slowing it down. This is normally a bit of a wider apex for me, but navigates that well. Open the first bit out. Straightens the second part out. Navigating very well there. Taking a wide corner. Yeah, it's getting a good apex there. Completely cut one of them corners up. Right out wide, opening that exit right up, staying to the left. Where that wheel's shaking, I'm going to assume Ariel is on a wheel. Of course, I could be wrong. 103 second split time, second sector split time, that's alright. Yes, nice and tucked in on that second part of the turn. Exit out of here onto the big horseshoe. Was it a double corner, triple corner, quadruple corner? 2 to 3 apexes some people have on there. Navigates that well. It's a nice bit apex on that one. Just going to put a, oh hey, sorry if you're a boy, I will just Ariel, you think is a girl, but that's a good time there with 33.4. Of course, we know Senna just raced and won League 1, so we're expecting at least 30, him into the low 32s, pushing to the 31s. With this Venom goes P2 and Yash puts in a 33.0. So that's a good time from him. Yeah, Paige, we miss having you racing. Of course, I hope the move went well and you get that internet up and running and everything best you can. Look at this, 15 watching for Sector 1. Yes, welcome along. If you're not one of the drivers racing, look, and Mini Ramsel just jumped onto him there, but there you go, 32.6 from him as he tucks in right out the way. Red Bull next, that the bearded Dave. I think I might have missed a Mercedes. No, big boy, he's starting his lap. So bearded Dave missed last week. Looking nice in that. Red Bull livery there. Bearded Dave's going to go P5 with a medium run time of 35.6. Evening Tommy, evening Kieran, how you doing lads? Of course, Kieran I've just raced with in League 1. He'll be the first to admit he didn't have the best of races, but we've seen each other a bit on track and I thought he was very respectful. Waste man Tommy. Oh no, we never put Tommy to waste. So with this Venom's invalidated and I'm sorry. The trick or treaters are just starting, so if you can hear the doorbell going a bit and the missus complimenting the young'uns on the outfits and all that good stuff. But yeah, Paige will be back next week. That's great stuff. So I don't know, but I think that's good for us. I'm looking towards the bottom here we'll go. Jonesy, ooh, as we just were flicked on, he saved that well. Well done there, Jonesy. Still puts his time in. That was a good save from him. I think we're going to jump with Big Boy next. Yeah, Big Boy in the Mercedes. What can he do on his first lap? And he goes P7 with a 34.3. So Kieran's eating leftover Chinese. Good to see, mate. Love that. Leftover Chinese, leftover kebabs. Love it all. Especially on a Sunday. We'll jump to the Maniac now. Again. Maniac up there in the standings, which we'll get through when we get a bit of time. But he's having a great season so far. I think he's P5 in the standings. Puts that P4. Good little time from him. I think someone's just jumped up there. That was Nizzy, I think. No, it wasn't. Just broken arrow with a 34.0. Exactly, mate. You can't waste good food. Absolutely. So Banana Buster, oh, he's invalidated last and next. Can I try the quali since you're on the wheel? Go on, mate. We'll let you put a time in. Gotta have a benchmark. I know we shouldn't. Shadaz, of course, is another driver on his wheel, and we are allowing him to qualify, so I kind of gotta. Oh, you're welcome, mate. You're welcome. So we've got Senna. We're going to jump on board with Senna. We're going to see how he does it. So Senna braking late into turn 1. Could have get a bit more curb than that. Gets out of the corner before he starts the acceleration. So, far to the right to swing it through, braking and turning at that corner. Yeah, that's a double apex there for me on that corner. Jake Wilson, thank you very much. Cheers 100 bits. Jake Wilson is the man, the myth, the legend, who didn't have a really good race. Aye, Scooby, mate, we're there. There's a full grid now, buddy. We've just got a load of reserves in. Senna there looking good. With the first second hour and a half onto this long back straight with all the barbecues, so all that good food being cooked along that right hand side there as we're looking down. Get it, yeah. Seem to go a bit slow over that curb, but nevertheless it's still looking clean and tidy. Yeah, I can't fault it. Engine seemed to die on him a bit there, but that's fine. There you go, tucks that in. Loads of different lines going around that big horseshoe. by the looks of it. I hear you, Scooby, mate. No bother. It is a strange one because I normally don't fill the seats up, but I think we only had like 12 votes or something in there. So we had to fill the grid up. So let's have a look. Shadows is on a lap. Banana Buster on a lap. So young Tommy, he's out on his lap. We'll have a look. But he's out on his out lap, sorry. We're having a look down the bottom end, who could be in trouble. So you've got to feel at the minute the 33s are safe. 34s are looking... Oh, Styles moves out the way, so we're going to have a look. Is it Shadows? No, we're going to be on board with Banana Buster. Hi, Kezabi. Hello, mate. How are you doing this afternoon? So, round the final corner, Banana Buster up to P6. Yeah, it's looking 33s are looking good so far. Peter might want to improve a little bit though. He's only a half a tenth from Nizzy. Again, Nizzy going again. Looking for improvements. Last couple of weeks, these tough street circuits of Azerbaijan and Singapore. Nizzy just... Well, I know he got rear wing damage in Singapore. And that wasn't good for him. But Shadow's there. Oh, I prefer Chinese, mate. Indian's too hot and spicy for me. So it's Chinese all the way. Oh, young Tommy on his wheel. Oh, have a look. It is. Ooh, cuts that corner a bit there. Yeah, just keeping the line straight. As many Ramsels retired. I think he might have done that a second or two ago. Who's all on wheels? Well, young Tommy and Shadows, they're new to wheel, so they're getting practice in. Other than, I think Jonesy has a wheel. I don't know if he's on his wheel today. I think he might be. And to be perfectly honest, I don't really know who else uses a wheel in this division. I'm sure they'll all get into the comments and let we know. Yeah, these lines are obviously looking alright for Tommy. He knows where to put the car. I guess it's just all about getting his cornering done. And his throttle control. Yeah, it's still looking alright from Tommy's. So yeah, 33.9. Right, mate. I think you might have to TQ yourself before the end of Q1, please, pal. So there you go, big boy is on a wheel also. Wow, yeah, Tommy, that's a stonking time. Just mate, respect for that. Oh. No, you're welcome, mate, you're welcome. I'm just glad you could do that to take you. There we go, so Tommy's going to start 18. Cheers, mate. But obviously... so, I cannot see yellow flag, second one. I'm chuckling at that one. Still 4 minutes to go, so... Oh, you think a poll's needed, Chinese or Indian? Well, unfortunately, I don't have that power. We'll see if Jake Wilson's in the comments. I'm sure he might. I mean, if you want to talk about that in the chat, that's fine. But I'm gonna stick to the race, and so, well, I'm gonna try to win anyway. I'm gonna have Nizzy. Where's Nizzy at the minute? P9. 3 laps on these tyres. Coming to complete lap 4. So he's been putting the laps in now. He's coming in. So obviously that extra fuel load he's been carrying, I think there's definitely more time to come from him. Shadas is just getting out of the way there. We're seeing the bearded Dave is about to start his lap. Again, I fancy him to have a couple of laps of fuel on there. Sharaz, yeah, he's backed out of that. Jonesy is into the pits. Assume he's going to come out for a final run. Styles in the pits. Big boy into the pits. Maybe he just needs to think about things, or is he thinking he's safe? Obviously, there's only going to be one driver out, so at the minute it's bearded Dave, but he's obviously on a lap, and you've got to fancy him to get a bit more time than this, so we'll just stay on board with Dave. He's coming down the back straight now. Yeah, what type of speed is he getting? 195 miles an hour. Breaking it down. Gets a good exit. Don't want to run too wide. You can lose traction as soon as you touch that AstroTurf. Again, just nice and smooth on the acceleration. You can lose it on that right-hander. The first part, the transition part of that double right, sorry. Well, I can anyway, so Dave gets it out wide to swing it back in. Like I say, everyone has a different line coming through that horseshoe bit part. It's the exit here makes or breaks the lap for you. And that's a better time there, obviously, from Dave up into P13. So that puts Sharaz into the danger zone. I don't know if he's just going to stay there. We've got yellow flags. That'll be for guys retiring or just getting out of the way. So we've still got a minute left. So I think Sharaz is resigned to being in P16. Although I do see his car coming out now. So 47 seconds nearly on my screen. So there must be a timing glitch. He's pushing it very fine. Jonesy will have to go for a time then. No, I cannot see, yeah. I can't see Sharaz making it to the start-finish line even in 60 seconds from Sector 1. But we'll come back and we'll have a look. So, Yash is starting a lap, so he's been given that. All well and good. Down now. So, we are Jonesy. He's going to be next. So there we go. The timing on my screen has counted down. There you go, Jonesy is on a lap. Sharaz ain't going to get that. Dave has just moved up to P8, so that's a better time from him. Honestly, cannot see Sharaz getting to that. So, Styles isn't getting out on time, so he's going to be the one in trouble if... I'm not seeing any flags yet, so this might be longer than 40 seconds. Yeah, he's going round. There we go. So Styles is the man in the danger zone if Jonesy and Sharaz can complete their time. So we'll stay on board with Jonesy. Go down the pit straight, 197 miles an hour. Takes a good chunk of curb there. Doesn't go out wide. Swings it, gets it over at the left to swing it right. Takes a big arch. Going through there. First driver seem to take them left tyres off track. So we've got 27 viewers at the end of Q1. Good afternoon, everybody, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Quite even possibly good morning. So Jonesy now he's going to set this time, and he might have lost a tenth there. He could have been into 33s, but it's good enough to get him through to Q2. Gets him ahead of Styles by 4 tenths. So Sharaz now, he's 3 tenths up, so he still needs to find another 3, possibly 4. A little bit slow out of that corner. That Might be alright though. And that is a hard corner for me as well on the wheel. I can't get the throttle right. So I do go tentative over that corner. The same with this one a bit. But he's going for it. But he's going to stay a 10th behind Styles. That's still a good, what, half a second taken off his previous time. So that is still a great effort. So Shaddaz is going to be out at Q1. Along with the other reserves. Bad Peso, Baby Alibi, Young Tommy and Mo. Obviously, you've got to expect everyone who knows the score knows to see Tommy and Mo come the end of the race up here alongside the regulars. I'd expect to see up there, so Styles just scraping through there. 2.3 behind Senna. Jonesy still a couple of seconds to find. Again, I've got to assume Jonesy's on his wheel. Jeez, as he felt slow around there on the wheel on one or two corners, just kept catching you. Yeah, I seen like that. You know, the after that horseshoe, the right-hander. Yeah, I knew what you meant. One. One or two corners they do, mate. But still, great effort. There we go. Oh no, we haven't got the tyres on. So if you tuned in for League 1 or Race League 1, you will know that all the drivers in Q2 went through on the soft tyres. We've got Ariel out on mediums. So, is that Nizzy there just jumping ahead? It certainly is. So yeah, I'm just going to assume that the medium runners are just going to go ahead and put scrub laps in as Andy Lucci has another 300 bits. Andy. Yes, thank you very much, mate. We'll just gotta wait to see if Mr. Wilson's watching. So you know he likes to chuck 100 in as well. Oh, Nizzy's looking a bit laggy. I think he's got Andy Lou's old connection. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much trouble during the race. Yeah, he's moved to the side to let Peter through. Again, I see a lot of the drivers just going out on mediums to start with. I see obviously safety cars in League 1 turned the race into a two-stop. I mean, the strategy I was given off the game was a one-stop, a soft medium. Now, apparently that's all right for the wheel. But if you're on a pad, it is a two-stop round here, so I think we might see some different strategies. I hope we do. I hope we see all three compounds at the start. You know, just all a matter of what people feel comfortable with. So there we go. So Q2 session is underway proper. Peter is leading the way. Got a car coming out of the pit, but I think he's fine with that. He is, but he's got Mizzy right behind him. That's a good turn one. Coming through the S's now, cuts it there, lifts there, and breaks down, so that's alright, just making sure he gets through without invalidating. Just get that time on the board. Yes, always the potential to run wide coming out of all that. Heavy brake into this left-hander. It's a tight one and you can lose traction coming out of there so easily as well. Got to make sure that car's straight before you hit that power. Then coming down the straight, beautiful sunshine in his eyes. Hope he gets his braking point right. That's a good. Yeah, that's a good turn. That's a good curve there. Around So it's this that double right-hander. So this is where I was on about. That corner there. It's a killer. Get it wrong, you can lose so much time. So now double. So he takes the second apex, keeping it in the centre of the track. How far right does he go? That's okay. Doesn't go too far wide. Maybe he's a little slower than he might have liked. But again, just get that first time on the board. He's going to have fuel to go again, and his first time is going to be a 34.9. That's a great lap from him. So we're going to quickly try to jump to Nizzy, but he's already put the time in of a 34.4. So still a half a second to find for Peter. And we're going to jump on board now with Ariel as they, we'll say. Put a time in of 34.8. Yeah, very nicely done. I'm seeing a permanent seat already if you can keep it clean during the race. Honestly, that's a great time. You're right there in with what. Oh, and there's a wheel gone for Ariel, so she's going to start at least P10. Just pushing it too much. God, I hope I didn't put the kiss of death on him. Oh, I'm sorry. I do it all the time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't tell me, Mum. But no, that's a good, like I say, that's a time well in the mixer with the rest of the division. Like I say, it's all how it's done in the race. Right, I'm getting ahead, losing myself again. So we've got a little gaggle of cars coming now. And Broken Arrow is leading the way. And there's a yellow flag. I think that might just be for his teammate getting out of the way. There we see his teammate, Jonesy, went on mediums in Q1, so he's going to start on the softs. So that 33.1 there. Wow, that's a great time from your Q1 time, mate. Broken Arrow goes up to P7 with a 34.9. Yeah, wasn't it, Kieran? I knew. I was like, oh no way. I mean, it's like, obviously yourself will know when you first start in the league. I mean, yourself and Itachi, and you know, it was just clear straight away that you were in a different league. But no, it's good to see we can get another driver in this division that's competitive with the guys around them. And of course, as soon as I say that, that happens. So Styles then took it a bit slower out that corner, but that's a good little time from him there. Put some P6. I'm seeing a good little time. Look how close these times are on the mediums. All in the 34s. This quality session isn't over yet. So Banana Buster is on his lap. Yash in the pits with this Venom on a lap. So I think we're seeing guys coming on the in laps now. The Red Bull of the Bearded Dave. Into the pits he comes. Mercedes, yeah, so we've got drivers coming into the pits, so we'll stay on board with Banana Buster. Yeah, it's definitely a learning curve for sure. I still need to learn a bit. Right, so second lap, or potentially the third lap on these tyres for Banana Buster. Yeah, this is his third lap. Still to put a time in. No fuel light yet, so again it makes me think that this is just a scrub run, practice run. Getting a good few laps in, and then to come out on softs. So as we can see as well, 4 drivers already. That's better from Banana Buster there into P8, but look, with the 4 drivers at the top there, all on softs, I think that's already going to start pushing people to go on to the soft tyres. So let's jump on. No, with this Venom. Oh, I think Banana Buster still got his plenty of fuel, so I That's what I'm thinking with him, but there already, Peter on the softs, big boy on the softs. Unless, where's the Maniac? He's a good benchmark for us to look at, because he'll even go out in Q2 if he thinks you have to start on mediums, so we'll just keep an eye on him. So Peter is starting his lap and he's on softs, so you've got to expect him to jump up to at least P5. Ooh. And Senna's out. Is that him retired in the pits? I missed that. I think that might... Yeah, it's a retirement in the pits, of course it is. He's top. Get them sweet, son. Oh, nice. Yeah, so Senna's going to start on softs. Yeah, Dave puts a fresh set of softs on, just in case. Senna could race any division he wants, basically. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, even if he binned at every other race this season, he's still going to get moved up from League 2. Everyone knew it at the start, and it's as you were. I'm not going to say much on it. If you want to check out Jonesy's thoughts on it, check out the League 1 stream. He didn't hold back. But yeah, Peter, he's going to put that first time in on the softs, and he does. He moves up to P5 with a 33.9. Again, you're looking at the drivers. So there we go. So Ariel now is into P11. So he gets to start on a fresh set of tyres. Again, I don't know if Banana Buster retired in the pits or has crashed, unfortunately. Because his times do just slot straight in there. So what's the best strategy for USA? Well, that's the thing. The game give me a soft medium. Other people swear it's a two-stop or like a medium soft. As Paige says, the most impressive thing is where she is in the standings, I guess. Well, I'm not going to lie, to see you knocking on the door of a promotion place, that's definitely exceeding anyone's expectations, even your own, isn't it? But no, it's because you finish races, obvious, isn't it? I mean, if you can keep it cool, medium soft round here. There's Menace Max, Premier League leader. But yeah, Paige, if you can keep your head while others around you are losing theirs, that's going to be nothing but good things. So it's Yash. No, it's not. It's just this Venom. He's back into the pits. What we got here? Swanee. Get the hell, man, Swanee. What a fucking... Oh, mate, you're a diamond. You're a legend. 1,000 bits. There we go. Swanee gives a wave. Swanee gives a wave. Swanee gives a wave. Swanee gives a wave. There you go. Soft medium for Jake. Soft medium for Menace Max. And that's quite easy to believe them and do what they say for me. So looking at Nizzy on an outlap. Nizzy P10. Again, another. I think he might be 3. I mean, not that I can say anything. I'm horrid at this track as well, but we know how good Nizzy's been this season. See him on the cusp of going out Q1. Same as Ruthless Venom. Again, they've got to get them times in. Oh, Ariel, bless you. Just subscribed. And it says Pong Champs, whatever that says. Oh, it'll be that. Crocodile. Well, thank you very much for the sub. Again. I hope it's adding all part of the fun for you today. But yeah, I was currently going to, well, you're starting no higher than 30th, but that's alright. So, within a minute, we're going to be looking at these drivers. So, Broken Arrow. It's going slow, so he might have just be taking his time. Mini Ramsel. Careful though, Broken Arrow, you've got Mini Ramsel. Yeah, so you're not starting any higher than 13th. So right in the middle of the pack. Like I say, nice and steady. So they're coming into the pits. So Yash is in the pits. He's not getting out, so he's going to start 14th. So it's all on Ruthless Venom now. I don't know if there's the timing glitch has made its way into Q2. Let's have a look if there's a yellow. That's for Peter just going slow, isn't it? He's out of fuel. Yeah, he's on slow mode, so we'll stay on board with Ruthless Venom. And we'll give him a bit of the sky cam view. So he's sticking to the mediums. So there we go. That strategy for him. Sorry, that's a different strategy for him. As J Mart says, good luck, boys and girls. Thank you very much, J Mart. I'm assuming though it's all boys today because the first lady's not driving today. She's moving house, isn't she? So there we go. So Ruthless Venom through the S's. All looking good there. I missed his first sector split time. See if we can quickly bounce back. Yeah, so according to that, he's 4/10 up as he hits the straight. Of course, the end of this sector is just round the left at the end of the straight. Another good look at his time proper. So obviously, 4/10. If he can stay 4/10 up, that's going to take him ahead of Styles and drop him into 5th. Sorry, drop him into 11th. Again, goes right out wide to open that left-hander up. So it's that off-cam by, isn't it? It really gets me. If you dip them left wheels too deep and then throttle too early, you've had it. So around the penultimate corner he goes. He keeps 4 wheels on, straightens it up to get ready for the last corner. Straightens it up to get his foot to the floor, and yes, no, I don't know, same way he lost that time, but he hasn't. Ruthless Venom has not qualified for Q2. God, that was such a yes, thinking he'd just done it. Wow. I'm going to say Styles is in for a shock. I honestly didn't think he'd get through with that time. Especially with Ruthless Venom following him, but hey ho, that's the way it is. So both McLarens going out in Q2. Both McLarens very, very well this, well across all leagues. They're a pound for pound, a good solid team, our Team McLaren. So yeah, wow, that's through me. So Maniac. There you go, he stayed. I'll have a look at Best. There you go, he stayed on the mediums. I don't know if he couldn't get out in time because he did switch over to the softs as we've seen. So Styles is the only driver in the top 10 that's going to start on mediums. Everyone else is going to start on the softs. So there we go. That's a P1 and Q2 for Senna once again. Mini Ramsel still half a second off. So yeah, this is I mean, without being too disrespectful to the rest of the grid, this definitely Senna's to lose. Oh, that's it. But there you go. That's a much better time from Jonesy. Look at that, P3. Nizzy, again, well done, mate. P4. Andy Lou, P5. Big Boy, P6. Peter in 7th. Bearded Dave, 8th. Broken Arrow, 9th. And Styles in 10th. So, we're going to save Ruthless Venom, just stick to the medium. So, that was his strategy regardless. So, again, I think he's going to be happy starting 11th on the fresh set of tyres. Again, Banana Buster as well. Opting to just stick to the mediums. And we're going to have Ariel in 13th, Yash in 14th. Oh, and Andy Lou. Another 300 bits, mate. Hey, you must be putting some overtime in this week, lad. Or this month, or last month, or whenever you get paid. But thank you very much. Him and Swanee now. Well, it's at least 900 and 1,000 bits respectively. Guys, can't tell you how much we appreciate it. It's going to boost the server. I don't know if it boosts the server. But whatever, I don't take care of that, nosy. As we know, it takes care of all that. But that's obviously going to get put back into the server to help the Discord. Or help will get bigger and better. We do appreciate it. Like I say, I can't thank you enough. So, just noticing here, we've got both Alpines into Q3. We've got both Red Bulls into Q3. We've got both Ferraris into Q3. So that's great stuff for them teams. And get both cars into top 10 like this come the end of the race. I think there'll be some happy chappies out there. I'm just gonna redeem a hydrate myself there. 2 ticks. Okay then, so to start the pole, Jake's on that, please. I can't do it, mate. So Peter getting Q3 underway. Now, let's have a look at these lines coming through these S's. Ooh, you had to correct your steering there. Yeah, and I think he's just backed out. He's just fell on that throttle there. Obviously. Oh, we've got a new follower, Aman Sheriff. Welcome, mate. You are follower number 1026. I hope you're well. This Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening, wherever you are in this wide world. Not a fine world at the minute, it's a fucked up world. Never mind, I hope you're well. And we've got another, who's that? JVDA Gaming. Welcome. Again, I hope you're well. As Lukey is Dookie. Gets the Discord and Twitter up for you. Of course, if you're interested in joining the league, joining the server. Want to do some F1 racing? We are on the PlayStation Network. So coming through now to set the first time on the board of a 33.6 from Peter. There you go, thank you for the new follower, JVDA Gaming, 1027. So Matt Ramsell going again, bearded Dave Ways here, that's the wrong one, so it's Senna now. Senna's going to come round that final corner and he's going to go 32.2. So these times are still mirroring his League 1. I think he put that time in League 1 as well. Started P2. Bearded Dave, just his teammate jumps up the first go provisionally on the first row. That's a good time from him. Nizzy's got to go again because he's invalidated. Broken Arrow coming around the final corner now. Again, a steady time from Broken Arrow, I expect, of a 33.6. 500ths of a second. Sorry, 5,000ths of a second behind Peter. Close times there. We've got a bit of a gap now to the other Ferrari of Peter. Styles has come out the pit, sorry. So we're back round with Peter in a misty sector split time. So let's see if I can get it to jump back. Nope, Peter is down, so I'm going to assume that he's on an in-lap. Oh, there he is there. So Mini Ramsel in the Williams. Thank you very much. Let's come around that. I'm just going to call it the horseshoe. Drops it a couple of gears. Straightens it up for the final corner. Again, a little bit off camber. So easy to lose it. But he straightens it up. And that's pole position provisionally for Mini Ramsel with a 32-1. Classmate. Well, I think we're going to have to swap you and your old man over, aren't we, next season? Are you going to get your old man relegated? Class though, mate, class. Definitely going to need to get you some good points to get you up there challenging Nizzy and Senna. Make the end of the season so tasty. Nizzy has got to go again. I think he might be trying to save up, but he's going to have Senna. No, it's not to Bearded Dave. Bearded Dave is on his in-lap, so he's fine. So we're going to have a look at Nizzy then, because he's going to be the only driver on a hot lap to put a time on the board. Let's check out his braking points and all that good stuff. So there you go, he brakes late for turn 1. As we know, it's uphill. Gets it. Floors it to come downhill through these S's. Again, oh, I think he turned a bit early there. Yeah, he turned a bit early and that's mucked up his sector, but he's got to go well, he doesn't have to go for it, does he? We've got yellow flag in sector 2. I think that's Bearded Dave on us. Well, he's out of fuel, I think. Again. Takes no curb on that left-hander there. That's a surprise. Again, I think it's just a case of safety first at this point of the season for Nizzy. Internet looking a lot better though, as we'll see. Whoa, is that all the way out there? Is that the Bearded Dave? No, it's Senna. Oh, Senna just checking if he could DNF on that wall. Nah, mate, I'm only joking. But a lot of curb on that one. It seemed to unsettle the car a touch. For me, it didn't anyway, but he's pushing it. Is he going to go? Yeah, he's going to put this time on the board. So he's liking it. Again, good exit. Ooh, that's a good time. 32.7 there from Nizzy. Still half a second off Senna. But that's obviously that's a lot closer than he was in recent weeks. So we're going to have the other Ferrari of Styles now. Styles, the only driver in the top 10 who's going to start the race on the medium tyres, as I've already said. And he's going to come around the final corner now. We're looking a lot cleaner on that one, but it's only a 32.4 from Styles. I think P10 might be where he's starting. Still a lot more time to find, of course. So we've got Andy Liu is not putting a time on the board. Looked like he invalidated both these runs. He needs to get in to get them fresh boots on to get himself back out. Big Boy and Jonesy now. Am I going to assume that they've got to have enough fuel on for a double run maybe? Because they're not going to be able to get a time on the board and then get back in. Is that Peter? Peter is out of the session. I think he's retired in the pits. Yes, he has. So he must have done all his soft tyres in, and he's going to might keep an extra set for the race, pending safety cars. Big Boy, where's Jonesy? Jonesy's going to start his lap now, so we're going to ride on board with Big Boy as he's coming through the S's now. Again, braking as he turns. That was a good corner for me. Again, might have had to correct himself there, but he's invalidated that one. I think if that car sends you off the ground, that's 4 wheels off track, it seemed, and that was an invalidation for him. So we're going to have a look now. Nizzy coming in. Bearded Dave is starting his last run now. Broken Arrow on an out lap. So Styles now. Is he going to come around the final corner? Yes, he is, and he's looking a lot better this time though. That's half a second quicker with a 33.6, sorry. That's only a hundredth behind Peter. So he's still P7, but obviously, as you can see, the time's a lot closer now. 3 drivers in the 32s, 4 in the 33s. So we're expecting the front 3 so far to just make moves early doors to pull away. So sorry, it was Big Boy invalidated, yeah. And he's moved out the way for Jonesy. So we're going to have a look at Jonesy. They're dipping it right off into that. Right dip there, the off comeback corner. Flowing it around that horseshoe. Gets well wide, drops it a couple of gears, straightens it up to get ready for the final corner. And he takes a lot of curb there. Keeps it validated, of course, as he knows, and that's a P4 for Jonesy with a 32.9. 2 tenths behind Nizzy, but that's still good stuff. Oh, new follower again, thank you very much. Cop that, 72. You are follower 1028. I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're enjoying the stream. This is Parabolical eSports. This is League 2 action to round off round 13. Here in the USA. I want to have a look. Big Boy. Yep, he's gone again. Ooh, Andy Lou looking a bit sketchy there, but he's only on his out lap. Styles is done. He's going to start no higher than P8. Broken Arrow, he's going to be next across the line. What can he improve? Yeah, straightens it. Like you see, as soon as that car straightened up, he floored it, and that's up 3 tenths on his previous time, but I don't know if he's moved up a bit there, but that's P5, right behind his teammate there. So we've got Andy Lou now. He's going to come around the final corner to start his lap. Jonesy is half a tenth up. So we're keeping an eye on Jonesy as he gets past Nizzy there. Well, Nizzy getting out the way for him, of course. Going to look to try to get a bit of slipstream off him here, up the start-finish straight. Doesn't want to be too close. Jonesy's going for it. He was half a tenth up. Oh, and he's just ran wide on that last corner. And that, unfortunately... Oh! Well, he stays 4th, and it's given him the time. Oh, Nizzy didn't get round in time. That's a checkered flag for him. So at the minute, it's Mini Ramsel. Nope, Mini Ramsel is going to be on pole position as Senna has invalidated. So the front row of the grid is going to be the Williams of Mini Ramsel and the Red Bull of Senna. Well, not necessarily, like. Jonesy, don't think he's going for it. I could be wrong. But it's going to take a great effort to get ahead of Senna on this one. As we'll have 31 viewers come to the end of Q3. Welcome aboard, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. We're just wrapping up Q3 at the moment. Oh, we'll quickly jump. Oh, it was Andy Lou. I don't know if that was lag. I was thinking Andy Lou still needs to get his time on the board. Bearded Dave. So it is Senna's going to come across the line. He is going to be at least P2. Right, Andy Lou needs a time on the board. Where can he put this? I don't think it's going to be in the 32s. It's not. It's a 33.5 for Andy Lou, and that's good enough for P7 for him. Big Boy couldn't get a time in. Styles, so he's going to start P10. Styles in 9th. We're going to have a look now with Jonesy. No, we're not. We're going to have a look on board with Broken Arrow, and he was, well, half a minute doing. Well, Jonesy, can he get ahead? No, he's into the pits. Right, so sorry about that if it seemed a bit of an anticlimax. But we have our, like I said, we have our pole sitter of Mini Ramsel with a 32.1. So again, that's right up there with League 1 times we've seen earlier. Senna, I think this is his limit. I do believe he put a 32.2 in the last race. I could be wrong, but he's where he should be. Nizzy, I think that's a bit of lag as well there from Nizzy, but he's going to start P3. That's a great time from him. Jonesy, P4. Great stuff ahead. He did a 31.7 and it didn't count. And a 31.5, that didn't count. Yeah, well, we know you've definitely got the pace, but it's got to count for me to notice it. So, like I said, we're going to have Broken Arrow. He's going to be in 5th. Oh, this guy, man, we know after League One, Senna, full of glitches, this shit, man, innit? Bearded Dave, that's a good starting position for him in P6. Andy Lou's going to start P7. The Ferraris are going to start P8 and P9 respectively, and Big Boy is going to start P10. So while the drivers get ready, I'll be back in 1 second. Right, so the drivers have selected their strategies. And away we go, and there we go. We do have all 3 compounds of tyres being used. So like I say, everyone in the top 10 with the exception of Styles is going to start on the softs. Ruthless Venom in 11th, starting on hards. Ooh, now we know Ruthless Venom's got the pace, and I think he might get DQ'd for a wheel-to-wheel touch with Banana Buster. There we go. So not only is he going to be on hards, but he's going to be on cold hards. And I'm surprised it's only given him the DSQ there. Really needs to be careful off the start now. And I think he is going to be on the inside, is he not? No, he's going to be on the right, on the outside of the turn 1, isn't he? So there we'll go. Banana Buster, though, he's going to start on mediums. Ariel is going to start on softs. So he's going to look to make moves straight away on Banana Buster and Ruthless Venom. Yash is on mediums. The Maniac is going to start on hards as well in P15. Again, looking for that long first stint. Hopefully keep out of any damage, and if any safety cars come along early on, they should hopefully good. Or be able to swap to a medium set of tyres come lap 18. I think it gave me 18 laps on mediums. So 18 laps, 17 laps on mediums. So you get halfway. There's the missus saying, hey everyone, good luck and happy Halloween. Well, rumour has it these are a bunch of ugly buggers in anyway, so that's why they're staying in the house. Too ugly for Halloween. Right, sorry about that. So you've got Shadaz, Mo, Young Tommy and Bad Peso all going to start on softs. And PBA Alibi, aka the driver of the day merchant. No, he likes a good driver of the day award, does Alibi. Look at this. Excellent. 36 drivers, 36 viewers for the start of this League One race. So We're about to oh, we're getting the revs up straight away. I didn't see the lights, but we are go, go, go. And that's a good start by Senna going into turn 1. Is he going to be side by side as they come into the corner? Yes, he is. He's going to keep that inside line. He doesn't want to push Ramsell too wide, and he doesn't. Oh, we've got mega spins at the back there. Bearded Dave. But we're going to keep on board with Senna and Mini Ramsell. They're coming through turn 1 and the touch. The wheel, and the touch. And Mini Ramsell has spun it. And hopefully he hasn't gotten any damage there. But they came together, and that put Jonesy up into P2. And we have a yellow flag. Sector 1 and 2. Big Boy is out already. And Peter is at the side ghosting there. So Mini Ramsell, unfortunately, has gone from P2 down to P18. And it looks like it's just a yellow flag. So, turn 1 looked a bit dodgy there. I think I saw the Red Bull Bearded Dave facing the wrong way. It's always tight uphill into turn 1. But them yellow flags are gone now, as young Tommy now is battling with this Venom and bad pace. So he's gone wide at the end of the straight. So that's not a good thing for him, as Banana Buster goes right through the ghost of him there. Yeah, that did look unlucky for Mini Ramsell. I think it was just a wheel-to-wheel touch there. But I did, as I went on to one of the drivers, I did see the hand in the air, so I don't know if there's anything dodgy about that. But unfortunately at the minute, that's allowed Senna the opportunity to pull away. If he has the same race as he had before, it's like I say, it's his to lose today. But Jonesy, of course, has made up a couple of positions because of that. And he's going to be happy sitting in P2, the championship leader. And Nizzy again. Oh, we've got another yellow flag. That's for driver, that's for Styles this time, coming through turn 1. No, he's lost it out of turn 1. So he's took a spin, unfortunately. Both Mercedes, both Ferraris are further back, are right at the back of the grid there. Broken Arrow, P4. He's made up a good few positions here. We'll have a look at the position changes very quickly. No, we won't, because I've got rid of them, but there you go. Broken Arrow's only made up one position. Wow, I thought he made up more than that, as young Tommy and Shadows are flying through the grid. Early doors. Ariel right behind his teammate. I'm sorry if I keep mispronouncing he or her. Let's put you off, mate. But there you go. Both Aston Martins, P6 and P7. As we know, Aston Martin haven't had the best of seasons this season in Division 2. There's Yash and Mo now. Want a wheel coming around this big horseshoe. As we're coming to lap 3 now, DRS is going to be enabled, and we're going to have a big old train coming now. I think we're going to have some 5 cars, 4 cars. So stay on board with Ariel as we see a teammate go to the inside. Sharaz there went for the inside line, but just backed out of Andy Lou. Best bit of Halloween is the leftover sweets. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, the sweets the bins don't want. I'll quite happily mop them up. As we see, Nizzy's picked up a 3-second penalty. That's going to be the first of many, many penalties, I think, that they're going through Sector 1. If you're pushing too much through Sector 1, as we've got another yellow flag. I think this time it's for Alibi. It's for Alibi. He's facing the wrong way now. At the start of Sector 2 with Styles in for a pit. A tyre change, a wing change. So we're going to have a look on board with Ariel. Again, want to have a debut driver for League 2. Looking very good. Taking the inside line, giving that teammate plenty of space. His Shadows ran wide there, so he's just going to yield. Good to see Shadows. Obviously, we know this Paige is crying because I know exactly what that's for. I'm sorry, Paige, I'm sorry. You called it. I thought he was a good replacement for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah. Obviously, PBA, but Alibi, or Cryptic as we know him. As we know and love him. Is he famous or infamous? I don't know. We're going to have a look again on aerial as it gives with that front wing cam. Looking very good here on debut. Again, obviously. Oh, just might have gotten a warning there though. As it cuts the corners. Again, plenty of this race left to go. If you've got a bit of space, might be an idea not to push too hard through turn one. I mean, that's the one thing I don't like about this game off last year. I mean, I understand you kind of like turn the fuel mixture up and that, but coming through sector one there, it was so comfortable and smooth for me last year to just whack it down into lean mix, and you just take that section nice and swimmingly and away you go. As Andy Liu gets up the inside of Broken Arrow there having to concede a place. Oh, as we saw, I think that was earlier, yeah, it's just coming a bit too hot there. Thankfully we can't see any wing damage. Again, drivers, these tricky sections, we've just got to be careful of breaking points and all that good stuff, as Broken Arrow unfortunately has lost a good few positions there. Just had a mistake coming out of a corner. I see drivers just running wide, unfortunately, coming down that back straight. But there, look at this queue of cars now from Andy Liu right on back. Oh, as Ariel just appears in front of Andy Liu there, so that's a great move on the inside of turn one from the Aston Martin. Yes, good decent League 2 pace there, and showing some good racecraft as well from the debutant. Jake Wilson obviously, and myself and Bradfield happy to see the Aston Martins do well today, because as we know they're our teams. I don't want to jinx anything. Yeah, absolutely Dylan, 100%. Like I said, it is hard to find drivers to slot into League 2 pace wise, but no, I'm liking it very much so. Like we said, we're not looking again, not to be too disrespectful to drivers, but I'm not expecting anything, if you know what I mean. So when I see what they're bringing, I can judge then, and obviously I'm judging this and I'm liking this, up 9 positions. Very good stuff indeed, and he is the head of this train. So now we're going to see how good they are though. Here come the big boys. Tommy in 7th and 8th. Oh no, Shahaz, no. Oh mate, that's devastating there for Shahaz. Wing has gone, but there we go. So oh, as Ariel just gets that section wrong, but Tommy, good awareness, slows the car up nice. But that's obviously allowed more into DRS if he wasn't already. But yeah, I don't want Shadas to hate us here, but I did think that was Ariel, like, and I was just going to turn the mic off and let you watch, because I didn't want to put the kiss of death on him twice in a row. But yeah, we'll go on Andy Liu coming down the straight, and that's good stuff there from the Aston Martin. But Andy Liu's not giving it up. We're going to quickly jump on. Oh, see if we can jump on board behind these two. We're on board with young Tommy. As Ariel and Andy Liu are battling it out for P4, and they can see P3 just in front there. So it's not all over yet. Still plenty of way to. There's still plenty of laps to go in this race. We are on lap 7 now. But as we can see, Senna has made a 7-second gap to P2. So like I say, it's his to lose. Just need to avoid any safety cars behind him to allow obviously Tommy and Mo to pressurise that podium. There you go. Good awareness again from Tommy, slowing down. Yeah, so I think Tommy, you just need to reserve in League One, and I think you've drove in every division in the league, so I think that might be achievement unlocked for you if Sloth gets you in next week or something. But yeah, you can definitely take your wheel practice up to League One, mate. Nah, fair play, mate. It's you're doing it right, as we've seen. As Andy Lou moves out the way there, as the Aston Martin. No, I think Tommy's just outbraked himself there. So good not to take anyone out. Yes, Tommy's on the wheel, mate. And he's doing really, really well. Yeah, I mean, to be this, I'm not going to lie, like, I know it's only League 2, but to be this good on the wheel and on a pad, yeah, I was definitely lucky no spins there. Oh, I thought Tommy was going to cause a train wreck, I'm not going to lie. As Ariel gets ahead of Nizzy, so that's a second kind of caught up to Nizzy already. So we're going to stick on board with Tommy as we're watching the battle for P3 and P4. Well, the battle for P3 in it, between P3, 4 and 5. And we've got Bad Peso right behind them. So this is good stuff to see though. Oh, we have had one retirement in Big Boy, but that only brought out a VSC. Tommy's using up all his battery. Well, not on that part, but he has used up most of his battery after only 8 laps. Getting back up to 31 viewers. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Oh, that was a lovely sound there as the cars drove past the camera. So onto the inside. And that's ahead of Nizzy and young Tommy now right on the back. Look, this is going to be a hell of a battle for P3. Look how close these cars are. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. Oh, as Ariel picks up his first 3-second penalty, but again, I think only 3 drivers managed a penalty-free race in the last race. So the 2 stoppers there, as you've seen, are coming into the pit. So you've got Jonesy into the pit, young Tommy's into the pits, and Bad Peso is into the pits. So let's have a quick look. Is he going to softs? Is he going to hards? No, he's gone to mediums. So it's looking like a soft, medium, soft for Jonesy. I don't know if he's going to get 21 laps out of these mediums. I say it did offer me. It did offer me some 18 laps on mine. So it's mediums for Tommy and it's mediums for Bad Peso as well. So with this Venom from P11 on hards is back up into P8. Anything going on in the comments? No, he's not. We'll have a quick look there. So Mo's made himself. Oh, we've got another few new followers. Sasha Real One, welcome to the stream. You are follower 1029. I hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying some F1 2021. Oh, that's a big corner cut there from Mo. And he's going to go at the inside of Ariel there. But Ariel's going to hold that line to get the inside of the corner. As there will go our Steve Delano bot there as put the Discord in there for you. Again, if you're into F1 2021, as we saw Nizzy go wide, we are on the PlayStation Network. So Mo is staying lap 8, so Senna is in for mediums. He's going to go 18 laps, which I think, yeah, there's a few penalties so far, but I'm expecting a lot more to come. So I am expecting Senna to go to the end of the race on this set of tyres. And he's going to come out in P4. So Mo now has the lead of the race from his teammate. And the bearded Dave up into third, but these three drivers, of course, are due a pit stop. And they are due one pretty soon, I'm going to say. So originally, to me, League 1, it said to do 16 laps on mediums and then 12 laps on softs. But as the race went on with a couple of ASCs in League 1, it changed my strategy to 18 laps, as we've got Senna going down the inside of Bearded Dave. I think Bearded Dave's just let him out the way, because Bearded Dave ain't going to be battling Senna. A, he's a teammate, and B, he's on a different strategy. I think them softs aren't going to be able to battle much in the current conditions. So we're going to be looking at Bearded Dave, Mo and Andy Lou to come in round about now. So, well, not round about now, but their pit window, obviously, I think, is open. Have a look at Mo. Nope, he's going to stay out another lap. Andy Lou, same, another lap. Bearded Dave is coming into the pits. There you go, Jonesy. Looked like he'd done a bit of drifting coming around there. It's my son, more trick-or-treaters. Go on, Mum will take you. Yeah, Jonesy looked like he'd done a bit of drifting coming around. But he's going to be looking to go at the end on them set of tyres. Ruthless Venom is going to have to pit though. He's going to be looking to pit possibly as late as lap 20 to get off them tyres. Nizzy, he's gone on hards to the end, so you definitely know he'll get through on them. And the Maniac was the other driver who started on hards and is still to pit. As Senna now makes his way past Andy Lou. So he's just flying, isn't he, this kid? But Andy Lou has got a bit of slipstream, and he's keeping up with Senna, even though Senna's got the DRS. Straight line speed from Andy Lou, looking good. Styles picks up a 3-second time penalty. There's bad Peso, gets past Ruthless Venom. Again, it's not a race I'm feeling that I'm going to see a lot of battling from Ruthless Venom. It's just, you've just got to get to that point in time on them tyres, and once he gets the softs on, then he can start making inroads back up the grid and get a bit of battling going on ahead of him. We're going to look at his teammate though. His teammate's going to get DRS on him. As we've got Mo into the pits now. Andy Lou staying out on another lap. So yeah, he's going to have 16 laps on them. 12 laps on them softs, which give him 16 laps on his mediums. Yash is he's kind of struggling a little bit to get close to his teammate until that braking zone. He just doesn't want to get too close coming through these S's. So Mo has come out ahead of Nizzy. So the overcuts work well for him, but ooh, good awareness there from Nizzy, because Mo had to react to the car in front of him as well. This is what I'm really going to enjoy seeing from these League 2 lads, is how aware are you? Because our pace, there's a lot of different pace on this division, as we know. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We're just seeing Nizzy foot to the floor too much. And on them hards, that's a shame for him. He's going to be able to get in though. And oh, careful. He's going to be able to get in to get that changed. Bearded Dave, you just need to be careful, mate. He's got no front wing. There you go. He's got no turning point. And he's hit the wall. Yeah, but he's going to be able to get in at least to get them tyres off and get mediums on to the end. So just nurse it into the as best you can. Be careful, you've got your teammate hot on your heels. Last thing you want to do is have two of them out As Andy Liu now has made his way into the pits. So just nurse that car around into the pits. Let's try to get to the end. Okay, so Andy Liu is... Oh, on the behind of Dave. Something's happened with them two there. I don't know what's happened there, the inside. Andy Liu looked to have the inside line and then just seemed to shoot across him there. I'm sure we'll get a view of that if anything gets put in. But I don't know honestly what happened there. I don't know if the airfare Andy Liu straightened up too early. As we see, PBA Alibi has got a yellow fuel light flashing. Again, he's expecting safety cars, and so far, that's why I came here, says Sasha. Yeah, we'll always love a good crash. It's not good for the drivers involved. And Bad Peso now is getting ahead of Tommy. So that Tommy's on his wheel. But we also know this is Bad Peso's home track. And Mo's made his way up into P3 there. 5 seconds to get in on Jonesy and 14 laps. So halfway through the race we are now. And oh, Shadow's out. Shadows is out. Were you that yellow flag? I hope it was. Well, that's a shame there for Shadows. Again, it's all practice, mate, and then one day it'll come good, and we'll all see it come good, and we'll kick you out of the division. Again, just a bit of fun there for you, mate. But look at this. Again, back where the debutante of Ariel clipped the curb, and after S's, all I seen was the wall. Right, I know where you mean, mate. I know exactly where you mean. That's unfortunate again. Aston Martin, because of death on my own team, I think they're not having the best of seasons in League 2. So we're going to look on board with young Tommy. No, not he's a little bit further back, but Bad Peso. Of course, Kieran saying unlucky. Bad Peso making inroads on Mo. Again, I did ask Mo if he turned off a few assists. I didn't see his reply. We've got a lovely exit there, didn't he? He's just pulled away from Bad Peso a touch. Well, he's broke that 1 second gap. So it's going to be Tommy on Bad Peso. Can he get a good exit out of this final corner? No, the gap's still half a second. Yeah, there was a few years got a blinding start. I seen Tommy shoot up early on as well. But no, you're definitely getting there, mate. And that's Ruthless Venom now. Has made his pit stop. He comes out in P16 on medium tyres. So he doesn't like... Bad Peso goes wide there. And Yash picks up the penalty. Here we go. The penalties are starting to kick in now as we're halfway through the race. Again, only 2 drivers out now. 1 VSC and 1 yellow flag. So Bert Meyerlander has decided, stuff it, I'm not going to come out for that. I'm going to enjoy the sun. I'm going to enjoy a bit of barbecue. No, that's really good first half of the race, everybody. That's Tommy now. Just kind of get hold of him. So look, Broken Arrow has made it up to P8 ahead of Banana Buster. The Maniac now. I think he's the only driver still to pit. We'll have a quick check on that. No. So we've got Yash, Banana Buster and Maniac. 3 drivers still yet to stop. Something's just popped up there. What was that for? Nizzy has picked up a penalty. Jumped on board too. We've got Senna currently first place. He's 11.5 seconds ahead of Jonesy now. But Jonesy 4 seconds ahead of Mo. In third, Bad Peso is in fourth. Tommy's in fifth. Ariel is in 6th. As Sasha's going to get some scran. No problem. Enjoy your food. Thanks for tuning in. Take care, and we'll see you next time. We've got Yash is in 6th. So back to this. Yash is in 7th. Broken Arrow in 8th. Banana Buster 9th, and Maniac is in 10th. There's Cryptic there. Puts in the fastest lap for the Haas team. So yeah, he's just not long pitted 4 softs. As Andy Liu, just after the lap after Andy Liu, Bearded Dave has just pitted 4 softs. So again, I was just about to say, I'm not going to lie, he's going to be looking to get fastest lap in soon as well, and there it goes. So at this moment in time, I think it's just going to be them two. Although Maniac has got a good shout because he's still got to pit on the softs. And it's going to be softs for Banana Buster, and it's going to be softs for Yash. Oh, bad peso now is nearly a second out on Tommy. So that's a good current stint for him. He's doing well to extend that gap. As you can see now though, its gap's pretty much spread across the field. So he ain't got no battling going on really at the minute, as Styles is pitted for a set of hards. Oh, don't say it's going to do that thing again. There you go. So it's just took him into the pit and it's glitched him onto the track. Oh, freaking game. At least it didn't DNF him like it did with Cowie on Friday night. Well, there you go. There's your new TikTok. Fucking Cody's, man. What's going on? It's bad. Peso picks up a 3-second time penalty. We have got some drivers changing further down. We've got Andy Liu because he's in the pits. Yeah, at least it didn't cause a DNF, Jake. I was just noticing that myself. Oh, what's that? Was that Alibi? Or Nizzy? I don't know what happened there. But that is that did not look. Oh, Nizzy! It's Nizzy's connection in it. Unfortunately, it's a bad data connection office for Nizzy. Just hope it doesn't cause too much problems. Oh, poor Ruthless Venom, look at this, he's in between Andy Liu and Nizzy. Laggy Liu is Andy's affectionately known. Oh, we've got a yellow flag, that's for Broken Arrow. No, it was for Tommy. Oh, Tommy, he's took a spin. Has he got any wing damage? Yeah, he has. He may have, but he's burnt them tyres out and into the pits he comes. There's an absolute horde of trick-or-treaters there. Who's that? Wow, look at all them masks. Look at all them costumes, I know. Are you saying hello? Go give him some sweets then. Oh, sorry about that. The Banes just come to show us all the trick-or-treaters at the door. Right, so young Tommy has just been passed by Alibi because he'll have just came out of the pits. Yes, he has. So we've got Broken Arrow now. We're going to jump on board with him, and as he's making inroads here now on Yash, and he's going to get DRS. Open it goes. Now get that battery in. See how powerful he can close this up. He stays out the slipstream, but look at how close he's getting that, and he's going to go side by side into the corner. Oh, he's just behind Yash, going through that corner, and we know Broken Arrow isn't going to try any stupid lunges. Tommy now is back past Alibi, but again it's still Broken Arrow closest to an overtake, well the highest driver up on the grid, closest to an overtake. Again, look at that. As Yash, no we're not, he's going to have DRS though as Yash dives into the pits. So that's going to be a position gained for Broken Arrow, and I'm just wondering now how many people have underfueled the car, expecting a lot of safety cars, and it's looking like it's only Alibi. No, it's not. Styles has underfueled his car as well, and it looks like Peter has left the session. That's a shame for him. I hope he can get back into the end of the race to see him finish the race off. So we've got Yash now, Banana Buster and Tommy have all got fresh tyres on. As we see Tommy closing on Banana Buster. I think a slight mistake from Banana Buster there. We'll have a quick look at fastest lap. No, we won't. So currently still the bearded Dave on the fastest lap point, down there in 16th. Of course, here in PBE, as long as you finish the race and you've got fastest lap, you will get that point, as Tommy makes it look quite easy down that straight to get back up into P9 ahead of Banana Buster. And he's on course for fastest lap, as we saw purple shoot up. Oh, what's happened there? Is he Banana Buster though? He's just had a much better corner and he's retaken that position from Tommy. Wow, but now we're looking at more now. He's made inroads right onto Jonesy. Oh, and that's that's good awareness just to back it out. And pick and choose when you want to make these overtakes. Maniac now is into the pits on lap 20. Maniac is going to have the freshest tyres come the end. I'm telling you what, lap 20 this race has absolutely flown by, guys. Not a pick a bother any years. It's been really good to see. Picking your battles. See Jonesy keeping it to the inside though. Don't think he forced more wide, but more. Oh, that's a bad angle. Moore's going to hold that line and get in front of Jonesy. No, he's not. Jonesy's going to take the inside left. He's not going to give this position up easy, and there's a coming together. And I think that's forced more wide. I think there was touching wheel to side pod there. But Jonesy, he's been in P2 basically for 20 laps, and he ain't going to give it up that easy. Again, start-finish line. What can Moore do as DRS opens up? We'll kind of see Moore. No, I was going to say he's going to stay behind Jonesy as late as he can, but he's going to get the inside line. Is Jonesy going to look for some kind of switchback? No, he's not. I think he's just going to slot in behind Moore and hopefully look to claim that podium spot. Again, so bad pace, so up to P4. Again, because we don't know what to expect. Ariel obviously having an absolute spot-on debut. I mean, I don't know about Mr. Wilson, but I've certainly been impressed. I know a couple of you others have as well. And it's always a good feeling when a new driver comes into the division and or the league and the you know, they put in a good show like this. I'm just going to tell you what though, if this turns out to be friggin' that numpty that used to drive in this division under a new account, I'm not going to be happy, because it's only going to be downhill from here. But no, fair play to him, sorry. Great debut for Ariel. So, Banana Buster, can he get in on young Tommy? DRS? No, Tommy's just a little bit too far there. Mini Ramsel back in 10th, obviously. Oh, he's been overtaken by the Maniac. Good sportsmanship there as well. Mini Ramsel again just on the slower tyre. Backs out a touch there. It's so easy for drivers to spot a mistake and think, I'll go for it, and they don't do it. But you saw him just back out a touch, and that's allowed him to make this move now. So again, just a bit of timing. What's happened here? Oh, I hope Jonesy didn't get damage with that contact with Moore. That'd be so unfortunate. He's back out in 9th. Let's fingers crossed he can get some. Well, he's within a second of Banana Buster, is he not? No, he's not. He's 3 seconds behind. Hope he can get closing in. So at the moment we are on lap 22, coming to the end of that, and Senna is still in the lead of your race. He is just under 8 seconds ahead of Mo, but as you can see, Mo's taking a 10th off every time. How quickly, taking half a tenth, half a tenth, half a tenth, and you can already see Senna in the foreground. And Bad Peso in 3rd, Ariel in 4th, Broken Arrow. Again, he keeps his nose out of trouble. He just gets on with the job week after week. Steady as you like. Great stuff to see. Yash again coming good in recent weeks. Found a bit of form. He stood at the bottom of that division for the league table for so long. Good to get himself some points, to get him moved up. Young Tommy, 6 points so far for the Williams team. Banana Buster P8, Jonesy P9. There you go, he's already cut that deficit in half already to Banana Buster after only 1 lap. Come on mate, get that bit between your teeth and get a few places brought back up, you deserve it. Maniac P10. Again, another driver just gets on with the job, doesn't he? Never hear a pip of bother out of him. Broken, as Kieran says, Broken's better than Jonesy. He is today at this moment in time. Although didn't Jonesy, I think that might have been a strat. I want to pray to God that was a strategy call there from Jonesy. It was his strategy, and he didn't have it coming together with Mo. So I'd hate to see that, but yeah, Broken Arrow up into P5. And he's 7.5 seconds ahead of Yash with only 4 laps to go. Well, 5 laps to go. As we're on lap 24 now. And we've got a yellow flag, sector 2. Someone's lost it at the end of the straight, and I think is it Alibi? Oh. So there we go, the red X for Nizzy. I think he might have just moved out the way for his teammate. Again, not too sure. But we're going to have a look. Oh, we're going to have a look at Banana Buster and Jonesy. Jonesy round the outside of turn 1, and he gets the better exit on Banana Buster, and away he goes. Yeah, Banana. Then the tyres are going to be so much better. Just going to see, you kind of got to expect Jonesy now to be able to get fastest lap, but as I can see, many Ramsels just pitted for fresh softs, as has with this Venom, and as has Bearded Dave within the last lap or two. So what are the pens like? Let me have a quick look at the grid. Nothing really going on here at this moment. We'll have a look at many Ramsel as I get them up. Penalties, there you go. So well, 6 for Mo, 6 for Bad Peso, and 6 for Ariel. So Broken Arrow, if you can have a good last few laps, could break in, but I don't think I think he might get 1 position if he can, but it's looking like Ariel's just splitting that gap. Yash with 9, Tommy with no penalties. There's Alibi has DNF'd. Don't know where he's DNF'd, but he's DNF'd. I'm not seeing any yellow flags or anything of the sort. But yeah, little Ruthless Venom not having a good day with 19 there. Yeah, a potential podium for Broken, depending on what could happen. I mean, I didn't see where So it absolutely puts him in P2. But I think after this lap, we won't see one. Because you always get 2 laps of, as Mini Ramsel gets the fastest lap. That's an extra point for him. But yeah, you always get 2 full laps of racing, so as soon as Senna, who's unfortunately is about to lap his teammate, so long as Senna starts lap 26, we are not going to see a safety car here today, and I am absolutely buzzing with that. Senna, so he's obviously 6 seconds plus another 6 seconds. He's something like 12 seconds ahead of Mo now. You kind of fault Mo for the effort, but it's just been again another masterclass from Senna, I guess, as Jonesy called it right at the start of the weekend. He's not daft, is he? You might think he's a bit of a mad mank. a mad Mancunian, but no, he knows what he's talking about, like, doesn't he? So, penultimate lap now, let's have a quick look. Bad Peso on his home track, right on the gearbox of a driver 2 divisions above him. Again, I did request Mo, not a couple of assists off, but I wouldn't surprise if Mo drives with no assists in anyway. So I don't know how you would make it harder, I guess, take the racing line away from him, I don't know, but there you go, Bad Peso to make the overtake on the penultimate lap, take him up to P2. So Mo will look to just sit in behind him there and get that position back on the next lap. So Ariel is just, well, he's 10 seconds off the podium, and well, he's 6.5 seconds from broken hour, so I guess the only thing he's got to do is just make sure he doesn't pick up any more penalties and make sure he breaks that 6-second gap to broken arrow. But I need to broken arrows in 5th. Yeah, Page, Alibi, get him. Get in the Discord and get him. A driver 3 divisions above should not be DNFing. There you go. Give him that one. But yeah, broken arrow, no penalties. Young Tommy, no penalties. Bearded Dave, no penalties. And Peter, no penalties. But I don't think Peter's been in this race for very long. As I think Styles might just be ghosting. Yes, because he's a lapped car and he's took a spin. So, coming to the end now. There we? No, we're not. He's about to start the DRS straight. Just having a look, see if we can get on board with young Tommy. Is he going to get that move done on Yash? I mean, he doesn't have to. He's going to take the position off him in any way, as long as Yash can keep control of the car, that is. He's going to only lose 1 position. Oh, as Tommy lets... Oh, it's Jonesy, look at that. Jonesy just comes flying through. As Ariel gets another pen, so Broken will be up another position, so long as he can keep it there till the end of the race. But regardless, I'm going to be out of the moon with Ariel. Jonesy's just... Yeah, that's kind of... took the wind out of my sails there, Jonesy. That was a great move. Bad Peso's also picked up another penalty. So coming at the last lap, let's have a look then. So yeah, that's 9 for Bad Peso as Jonesy gets a switch back on Yash. They're going wheel to wheel around this big horseshoe. Look at them now. Yash does take the position from Jonesy. But Jonesy's going to get DRS and Tommy's going to get DRS. Don't know. It's all to come for this P6 position. Tommy just needs to stay there and he's going to jump up 2 positions. It's Jonesy and Ash. Jonesy and Yash are going to be battling for this. I mean, does Jonesy need to battle? Really? That's it. He's going to take that position off Yash, but He's going to stay 7th because Tommy's going to be right behind him. Just think about it. He's just got to think about it. As Dylan says, is it Bird? Is it plane? No, it's Jonesy. Came flying in for a double overtake. He did, didn't he? He came dancing right through there. Oh. So we're on the last lap. Where's Senna? So he's coming around the horseshoe now on the penultimate lap. As Styles picks up a 3-second penalty. But I'm saying there was only 3 drivers without penalties. I don't know what's happened there. But Senna is going to be your race winner for the 2nd time of the day. Bad Peso's going to cross the line in 2nd, but he's going to lose that position to Mo in 3rd. Ariel is going to cross the line in 4th. But with 9 seconds of penalties, again, Broken Arrow. Is he close enough to get that P4 from Ariel? Yes, he is. So that's 12 points taken in the bag for Broken Arrow. Yash is going to cross the line in 6th, but he's going to lose a position to Jonesy. But Jonesy's going to stay 7th because Tommy's going to jump to P6. That's a great drive from him. Banana Buster crossed the line in P9, followed by his teammate in the AlphaTauri in P10. Andy Liu now, he's going to come around the final corner. As he says, Senna ran out of fuel. Is that what happened? That why he was ghosting? I was wondering. I was going to have to check. I think what he was going to lag out, but he got lucky there then, didn't he? Didn't he, Senna? But Andy Liu is going to be 11th. Mini Ramsel is going to be 12th with the fastest lap, I do believe. Yeah, no, he's not. Nizzy's picked up the fastest lap down in P14 with a 34.2. That's a good time for him. Beata Dave is going to come across the line 15th. Peter in 16th. Styles is in 17th. As the missus says, good race, everyone. The fact that we didn't have a safety car is absolutely fantastic. As Ariel says, he'll take P5. Yes, you will, mate. And I'll probably just say it now. If you want it, that seat's yours full time. Just let us know in the Discord. But it's there if you want it. An absolute fantastic debut. I think you're going to fit in really well with this division. In fact, I think you're going to fit in really well with this whole league. You've brought everything we've asked for. Didn't see an incident, apart from maybe there's a little bit of outbreak, but nothing happened. So we've got Senna. He's going to take the race win on a soft medium. There you go. So soft medium seem to be the strat. Mo's going to be in 2nd. Bad Peso's in 3rd. Broken Arrow in 4th. Ariel is in P5. And if that flag is accurate, we have another driver from another continent. You talk to me about it, mate. I'll tell Jake Wilson and he'll give you the rules. But if Jake's still, he'll give you the rules. But if he's listening, he'll sort that out. Tommy gets P6 on a 2-stop. Jonesy comes home in 7th, like I said, having to make a 2-stop. And thankfully didn't get killed by Yash, as we've just seen him there say he nearly did. But no, we're not going to have any interviews today, as Senna doesn't do interviews. And we don't have the reserves in. So yeah, for League 2 race, guys, 3 DNFs, 1 VSC, a couple of yellow flags, but no safety car. Couple of spins there. I might say a couple of incidences in the report, but I don't expect anything to be too hard, too naughty. I didn't see anyone really doing anything at fault, so that's good to see. And like I say, really happy with the race today. Thankfully not a drop of rain, so all it leaves for me to do is say, I do believe, is bye for now, and we will see you later. Where are we at next? Where are we at? we're at Belgium next week, round 14. So take care, everyone, and we'll see you on Thursday evening for championship action. So bye for now.